tip-off here in the District 12 Championship tonight. Butler County Bears take on the Edmondson County Wildcats. Either way this game goes, both of these teams will advance to the regional tournament for Region 3 next week. We will do the tournament draw tomorrow, so I have no clue when we will actually play. But we will play next week for sure in Owensboro. We'll be bringing you those games on the air, live on the FM dial and on YouTube with audio only. Gotten that question a couple times today. We will be audio only next week. However, tonight, we're doing it all. Video, audio, telegram, carrier, pigeon, whatever it takes to bring you this one. We're 13 minutes away from tip-off here. Brady Jones, Jonah Swift. I'm going to hand it over to you two for the Delta Faucet keys to the game.
Well, like I said, going into district tournament, there's a lot of uncertainties because it is a great deal of pressure. We saw the Bears fare a very competitive game against Whitesville Trinity. And I think the key to the game, like we said, Ty Price still coming off of an injury to his ankle. I think the Delta Faucet key to the game, one key today is going to be Ty. I think on his ankle, he was able to put up a tremendous fourth quarter. He got into the mindset of tournament. I mean, he was quite incredible. He went, I think, 8 for 8 in the fourth quarter on his free throws.
Only 5 points in the entire first half in fourth quarter alone.
Yep. So I think that's going to be Ty Price and that tournament mentality. And Lawson Rice, too, had it in the whole game, really.
Lawson had an aggressive night.
Well. Yes.
That's right. He played an aggressive Whitesville team, got real physical under the boards, and still came down with the ball quite a bit. And they overcame that turnover margin. What was that? It was
like 13-6 or something like
that. That's right.
I'll try to keep up with that again tonight, but I think you guys talked about tournament mentality. I think coming out in these first 2 minutes, really setting the tone is going to be huge for, whichever team can get off to the faster start.
That's right. You want to look for that both in the first and the third quarter. Anytime you're coming off of a break, you want to come out and dominate in the first minute or two of the first and third quarter, certainly. That's been your Delta Faucet Keys to the Game, brought to you by Delta, who has the keys to your successful career. Go to delta.com to apply and join Delta's winning team. We're about 11 and a half minutes away from our starting lineups and tip-off here. We'll certainly have the national anthem in a few moments. I imagine, does Edmondson County have an ROTC program?
I don't think so.
I don't think they do. I know if this was at Butler County, we'd have the ROTC bringing out the colors. I don't know that they'll do that here tonight, but I'll tell you what, the team captains just met at center court, and there was a little bit of an interaction both between them and then Coach Johnson for Edmondson County and Coach Dockery as well. Hoping to start this game off right, keep it clean, keep it sportsmanlike. There has been some extracurricular action here in Edmondson County this week, particularly the Grayson-Edmondson game from Tuesday night. That boys' game made statewide news on Twitter, at least.
It's gone viral on YouTube, I think.
It's gone viral on YouTube. We got to see that here, but fortunately it didn't involve any Butler County fans. And last night, from what I understand, it was a physical, tough ball game, but we also were able to keep things clean in the stands. Hoping for the same tonight out of the Butler County fans, at least. I can't really speak for the sea of red across the way. But we'll see what happens. As we're 10 minutes away, let's talk a little bit about a few of these players for both teams. I'm going to start with Edmondson County. Caden Mills, number 31, a senior, has put up 59 points so far this season, about 2.2 per game. Then Bowden Bates, number 15, another senior. This roster is stacked with experience, y'all. Bowden Bates put up 128 so far this season. He gets about 4.6 per game. Xander Bass, 153. That averages out to 5.5 per game. Tyler Anderson, number 30, another senior, 6.9 per game. Then we jump down here to Will Alexander. Where's the zero? He gets about 10 points per game, so we're going to have to work on shutting him down. Then you get to your 2-point leaders. Braden Wall, number 22, with 342 points per game. He's not played in quite as many games as Braxton Highball, but they both average 13.8 points per game right now. Braxton has put up 387 so far, so a few more games for him under his belt to get that average to be about equal. Braxton will probably run the point for Edmondson tonight, as we saw him do against Grayson County on Tuesday night. Number 35, the senior there as well. The only junior on this starting lineup is going to be Will Alexander. That is the only person on their lineup who's not a senior. Now, talking about the Bears a little bit, Luke Laughing, number 20, with 98 points so far this season, 3.3 per game. Trevor DeWeese, I've got him listed as a sophomore. He's a senior, right?
Trevor DeWeese is a sophomore.
He's a sophomore. All right. I never do know when my stat sheet's right and when it's not, but it's right tonight. 6.5 per game so far for him. Justin Castlin has really been improving his average over the past few games, getting a lot of backdoor cuts the last time we played Edmondson. Probably going to look for a little bit of that tonight as well. He's up to 9.6 per game. Then we get into the two stat leaders for Butler County. I want to start with Lawson Rice. Currently, Lawson is at 535 points on the season. He's got 18.4 per game, but rebounds is really where this man comes to shine. Right now, Lawson Rice is currently leading with 11.7 rebounds per game, getting up under those boards. He had a tough night in that first half against Whitesville on Tuesday. However, he was able to come back in that second half and really pull down as many rebounds as there were. I mean, there wasn't a better rebounder on the court in the second half of that game. Currently, he is sitting at number 8 in the state on rebounds. So Lawson Rice in the top 10 statewide. That's not our region. That's not our class. That is statewide, all athletes that report. He's in 8th place across the state. That gets me up to number 2, Ty Price, the other sophomore that leads this team. 900 points on the button right now. Wow. As you hear that cheering, the Bears are heading back to the locker room to get some final comments from Coach Dockery before we get going with this one. Ty Price is at the 900 mark on the season. Not in his career on the season. Now, I don't think he's going to score 100 points tonight, but hey, with the region tournament looming, you know, we go a couple games into this tournament, and he continues to average about 31 points per game, which is where he is right now. He could hit 1,000 points in a season. Now,
that's insane.
That would be an incredible statistic to run across, but it's possible for him right now. Currently 4th in the state in scoring. But then we get to another stat that he's leading the state in. He is currently listed as 3rd in the state in 3-point shots. Right now, he's also on the free throw top 10. But with three-pointers, Ty Price has attempted 321 free throws, and he's made 120. That's a 37%. Now, if you look at your top 5, he's the lowest percentage on there. But volume is working to his advantage right now. He's just going to put the shot up there and see if it goes in. We do see Ty take a lot of three-point shots, and that's why you see him take those three-point shots. That's why he's at 31 points per game right now as well. That's going to do it for us stat-wise. I take that back. I want to bring in one more quick statistic, which is our free throw leaders. Ty Price currently 7th in the state in free throws. He has made 170 out of 195 with a percentage of 87 right now, 87% from the charity stripe. The last time these two teams played each other, if you remember right, Edmondson County ended the game by fouling Ty Price 7 times in a row, and he knocked down the front and back end of every single one of those. So Edmondson County's giving him some help getting onto that free throw leaderboard. Hopefully they'll do the same tonight. But we also got to watch him for that injury on that ankle. Hopefully he comes out with no issues, but we will see what happens in just a few moments. We're 5.5 away from tip-off. We're going to take a quick break, send it back to the studio, and pay a bill or two. Keep it right here on your FM dial and on YouTube. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
For more than 50 years, the Farm Boy has been a staple of the Morgantown community. Not only is it the premier spot for down-home country cooking, but it's the best place to catch up on all the local happenings with good friends and family. Daily specials are always available, including all-you-can-eat Catfish Fridays. If you're looking for the best down-home country-style meal this side of the Green River, visit the Farm Boy today, located at 635 West G.L. Smith Street in Morgantown.
Before you cheer on your Bears, stop by your hometown IGA to get everything you need, from an assortment of favorite chips, drinks, and a great selection of meat items, including IGA Choice Angus Beef and an array of your favorite brands of hot dogs and brats. You'll find it all and much more at IGA, located on South Main Street in Morgantown. Go Bears!
Your State Farm Insurance agent, Baker Gardner, is ready for another season of BCHS Sports. Baker is also ready to help you with insurance for your home, car, or life. Affordable, reliable insurance from State Farm is backed by one of America's most trusted names, with hometown service always just a phone call away. Good luck, Bears. And remember, like a good neighbor, Baker Gardner is there. Give Baker Gardner and his staff a visit at 219 South Main Street in front of the post office, or give them a call at 270-526-5582. Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Has your car been damaged by a deer, ditch, or distracted driver? If so, Chad's Record Service and Body Shop can help get your car back on the road. The pros at Chad's are licensed and insured and will work with your insurance company to make your car like new again. Chad's also offers 24-hour record service, so when the unexpected happens, you won't be stranded on the side of the road. Call Chad's for a free estimate at 270-526-4005. And remember to request Chad's the next time you need a tow. It's finally sports season. Time to break out the blankets and stadium seats and head out to support your favorite Butler County Bear. Warren RECC was started right here in South Central Kentucky, and we're still run right here by people you know and trust. That's a cooperative difference. We're proud of our hometown roots, and we're honored to support our local athletes. To learn more about Warren RECC, visit www.wrecc.com. or give us a call at 526-3384.
Parkway Cars and Tires offers the best prices and service on tires, brakes, and vehicles. Super low interest rates means lower monthly payments, warranties, and much more. Parkway also offers 2- and 4-wheel alignment. With over 30 years at the same location, you can visit them at 1774 South Main Street in Morgantown, online at parkwaycarsandtires.net, or give them a call at 526-5732.
The athletes aren't the only stars in the Butler County school system. Butler County students excel at everything from bridge building to building rockets. Our bands and choirs are consistently some of the best in the entire state. Graduates from our Advanced Technology Center are ready to join the workforce with in-demand skills. And scholarship awards are at an all-time high for BCHS graduates. The Butler County Board of Education is proud of our students, on and off the field, and reminds you that they're committed to success, one student at a time. Bobby Smith and his staff at Farm Bureau stand by the sports teams of Butler County. If you're looking for a premium insurance quote for your vehicle, home, or life, check out the competitive and comprehensive rates Bobby Smith and Lily Moore can get you. Their years in the business can help you have peace of mind when shopping around for the best rate for your family. Give Bobby a call at 270-526-3210 to see how he can protect you and your family.
Welcome back, Butler County Bear fans. We're 30 seconds away from starting lineups and national anthems. We'll be right with it here in a second, then we'll jump straight back here in a minute.
You see who that is down there?
Who's that down there?
That's the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Zach Phelps, a.k.a. Cookie.
Wait a minute. Oh, I do see him now. I couldn't tell where you were pointing for a second. My across the street neighbor's right down there, folks.
Played last year on the varsity squad. Great defensive player.
Great defender. You want to shake up an offense, throw Cookie in there. Tell you what, we're going to have to jump back to the station. It's a little too loud in here, and we're going to have to sing a national anthem. Y'all stay with us. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
Morgantown Bank and Trust knows what being on the home team is all about. Since 1880, Morgantown Bank and Trust has been serving the people of Butler County. And since 1976, we've been a part of every WLBQ broadcast of Butler County High School athletics. As your only home-owned independent bank, we want to be a pillar of the community. And we work hard every day to give you exceptional professional service from people you know and trust. Good luck, Bears, from Morgantown Bank and Trust. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. For more than 50 years, the Farm Boy has been a staple of the Morgantown community. Not only is it the premier spot for down-home country cooking, but it's the best place to catch up on all the local happenings with good friends and family. Daily specials are always available, including all-you-can-eat Catfish Fridays. If you're looking for the best down-home country-style meal this side of the Green River, visit the Farm Boy today, located at 635 West G.L. Smith Street in Morgantown. When the unexpected happens and leaves your car bent and broken, let the folks at Final Finish help. They can handle almost any repair, from the family sedan to a tractor trailer. Final Finish also provides ceramic and color coating. Final Finish can make your car look and sound great when going and cheering on the sports programs of Butler County. When the unexpected happens, leave it to Final Finish to make your car like new again. When you have vending needs, you need to call Double E Vending. They're family-owned and locally owned, full-service vending company. They established themselves in 1972 to offer their vending services to the community that they've been serving for over 40 years. Whatever vending service is required, Double E has a full line to cover anything you could want. Give them a call at 270-791-5414 to see how they can service you today. 270-791-5414. Double E Vending wants to thank the community choosing them for their vending needs for the last 40-plus years. Delta Faucet Company of Morgantown knows about teamwork. Our team takes pride in manufacturing the best faucets and plumbing fixtures for one of the world's most recognized and trusted brands. Delta Faucet has a long relationship with Morgantown and Butler County and feels that one of the company's biggest assets is the committed, dedicated workforce from Butler County. Visit DeltaFaucetCompany.com to apply. Delta is proud to support the sports teams and students of Butler County and proud to be located in Morgantown.
Welcome back to the district championship, folks. Butler County Bears, Edmondson County Wildcats at Edmondson County. And we're going to start out with our starting lineups tonight. Number 2 for the Butler County Bears, Ty Price. Even with the ankle situation, he is going to get to start tonight. Justin Caslin, the sophomore. Number 11. Number 32, Trevor DeWeese. Number 20, Luke Lapping. And then finally the big man, number 24, sophomore. Number 8 in the state in rebounds, Lawson Rice. Head coach Calvin Dockery giving the boys a little bit of inspiration before we get going in this district championship matchup tonight. For the Edmondson County Wildcats. Starting at guard, 6'3" junior, number 0, Will Alexander. 6'2" senior forward, Braxton Highball. Number 35. Number 1, Xander Bass. Number 22, Braden Wall. And number 30, Tyler Anderson. All right, all the formalities and the fun stuff and the kind things are all out of the way, and there's nothing left but basketball for the next hour or so. At least an hour. Yeah, it's probably more like an hour and a half. Technically, it's only 32 minutes. But something tells me it's going to take longer than that. At the tip-off, we've got Lawson Rice and Tyler Anderson. Bringing you this one tonight, Nick Hott, Brady Jones, Jonas Swift. Tip-off is up, controlled by the Bears. Lawson Rice takes it and gets it back to Trevor DeWeese, who's going to run the point a little bit here. He brings it up to the top of the key. DeWeese looking left. Had Price for a second, but instead goes right to Luke Laughing. Down in the corner to Justin Caslin on the right. Back up top to Trevor DeWeese. DeWeese to Caslin, inside to Rice. He turns, fires one up against Highball for 2. And the Bears are on the board. 2-0, Bears lead, 7:35 left to go. Bears in the press, Highball. Gets up to the top of the key, has to go back to Alexander. Alexander down in the corner now to Anderson. Anderson fires it up top and comes left side to Highball for 3. In and out, Bears recover. Caslin on the rebound. Gets it ahead to Price, who's now going to bring it across the timeline. He is met by Anderson on the outside. Gives it in the corner to Caslin for 3. Off the rim, no good. Put back attempt by Laughing, no good. Rebound still free. Gets it into Ty Price on the recovery. Trevor DeWeese goes up to shoot, gets fouled, no call. Bears recover. Luke Laughing on that rebound, gets it up top to Ty Price. This one's just wild already, folks. Price for three off the front of the rim, no good. And looks like it's gonna go against Highball on the foul. Braxton Highball was wrapping up with Luke Laughing to prevent him from rebounding rather than going after the rebound himself.
Braxton Highball, that's his first team's foul. First. And number 20, Luke Laughing.
They're going to give Laughing a foul as well. They both tangled up, so this goes two ways.
Okay.
It's going to be Edmondson County ball on the alternating possession. And they're going to struggle to get it out of the backcourt. He goes to Bass. Ball is lost out of bounds. Luke Laughing diving after it. Bears coming out aggressive in this one. 6:42 left in the first quarter, brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust. 2-0 Bears. Will Alexander checks it in to Highball in the backcourt. And he's met at half court as he tries to bring it back up now. Goes down to Braden Wall, goes outside to Highball, fakes a drive inside, kicks it up top to Alexander. Goes left side now to Anderson. Anderson fires it in to Bass. Shoots, no good. Rebound by Luke Laughing, gets it over to Ty Price. He's going to bring it across the timeline and drive the lane, kick it outside to Caslin. And we got a foul. It's a charging foul against Ty Price. So, strange situation here as the lead scorer for both teams is sitting here with a foul already, and we're inside the first 2 minutes of this one. Both of these players usually don't foul that often. Edmondson County will inbound it. They have to go the length of the court, and they're going to have to hurry it up if they want to get it across there. Bass, skip past the wall, picked off by Luke Laughing. He's going to get it back to Ty Price, and he's going to get a call from coach and slowly bring this one up over the timeline and give it to Trevor DeWeese. DeWeese going to bring it up to the top of the key. DeWeese looks right, looks left, fires left to Caslin for three. No good. Tip in by Trevor DeWeese. 4-0, Bears in the lead. 5:42 left in the first quarter. Wall from the elbow for two. And Edmondson County's on the board now. Price brings it across the timeline. It gets tipped out of bounds. And they're saying Lawson Rice touched it. I don't know. What did the refs see there, Brady?
I don't know exactly.
Alexander gets it ahead to Anderson. Left wing goes inside to Highball. Puts it up off the glass for two. It's a tie ball game. 4-4 with 5:18 left to go. Price brings it across the timeline. Down in the corner to DeWeese. Up top to Price. Price is going to drive right. Bring it back up top again. Fire from the free throw line. Air ball. Nothing happened. All right. 5:07 left in this first quarter. Edmondson County going to fire it in after the air ball went out of bounds. Skips ahead to Anderson. Anderson right side. He's going to try to penetrate into the wing. Can't. Has to give it into Highball, who walks. No call. He shoots. Goes in. It's now 6-4 Edmondson with 4:50 left in this first quarter, brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust. Caslin working around the left side with it. He's going to run it from the key now over to Trevor DeWeese on the right. DeWeese goes inside to Lawson Rice. The ball bounces off of the head of Highball and into the hands of Wall on an errant pass. Bass gets it all the way back up top to Highball, who looked like he took a little tough one to the head there. He goes to the corner to Anderson. It's a two. It looked like it was three-point range, but the ref is holding up two. It's only two, so 8-4 with 4:13 left to go. Bears down by 4. Price trying to get it across the timeline and gets double-teamed. Gets it ahead to Caslin on the left. Caslin goes back to Price. It's tipped out of bounds by Anderson. 4:02 left, 8-4, Edmondson County in the lead. Trevor DeWeese to check this one in for the Bears. Gets it ahead to Caslin, left side. He goes elbow, Laughing, back out to DeWeese for three. A Kentucky Farm Bureau agent, Bobby Smith. Three-point play by Trevor DeWeese makes it 8-7 Wildcats. Bears steal. Oh, we got a jump ball. And let's see what's going on here. Edmondson County will have it. I guess on those 2 fouls earlier, it didn't change possession. But Bears have the possession arrow now. Alexander for 3 from way out. And he gets it. 11-7 Wildcats with 3:30 left in the first. Ty Price met by the double team at the line, gets it ahead to Lawson Rice into the right side. DeWeese for 3. Caslin on the putback, no good. Rebounded by Highball. Caslin's giving him a little bit of trouble as he gets to about 3/4 court. Fires it into the corner to Alexander for 3, and he nails it. If there was ever a time for a timeout, it might be right now. 14-7 with 3:05 left, and we've got a... There it is. Coach Dockery calls a timeout. 30-second. Brady, can you help us out with this this foul here? What happened?
I don't know. It looked like number 35, Braxton Highball, got hit hard in the chest by Caslin after the walk was called.
So they called a walk on Highball.
No,
Bears,
they called a walk on Caslin.
Did he steal the ball?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I missed this somehow. I was watching Coach Dockery to see if he was calling a timeout when he did. So Edmondson County will retain possession in their backcourt here. 14-7, they lead by 7, but 7 points is not much right now in this game. 3:04 left to go in this first quarter, brought to you by Morgantown Bank and Trust as we get ready to get going again. And I realize our audio might be a little hot. I think we just fixed that maybe. That might help a little bit. 3:04 left to go, 14-7. Bears down. Edmondson having trouble with the press. Gets it ahead finally to number 31 who's checked into this one, Caden Mills. Goes left side to Anderson, down to Wall at the baseline. He turns and shoots a 12-foot jumper. Rebounded by Lawson Rice. 2:46 left to go as Bears bring it across the timeline now. DeWeese running the point. Tries to get it to Caslin. It's picked off by Alexander. He's going to drive the length of the court. Shot blocked. Bass picks it up. And with the rebound and the putback, that puts Edmondson County up 16-7 in this first quarter of the 12th District Championship matchup. Ty Price stepped across the line. His foot just hit that blue line, stepping into the backcourt. You got a pretty good shot at it here. That call was accurate. It's disappointing for the Bears, but it's true. Down in the corner to Anderson now. He's going to drive baseline, fire it back out to Caden Mills for 3. Correction, Bowden Bates for 3. Price quickly down into the Bears side of the court now. Drives right side, puts up about a 15-footer, no good off the glass. And Edmondson tries to fire it ahead to Alexander. Lawson Rice says, no, sir, not right now. Picks it off. DeWeese hands it over to Price. DeWeese for 3. Hits the net and nothing else. What do you call that, Brady?
Kentucky Farm Hero three-point play.
That's right.
And Edmondson County throws it out of bounds.
So Bears will pick it back up in their backcourt. Minute 38 left to go. 19-10 now. Bears down by 9.
Ty Price getting some clarification from a ref on one of the calls. I couldn't exactly see which one.
Not quite sure there. Price at the top of the key with it. Rolls right. Trying to shake a man. Gets it to Caslin in the left side. He's going to drive up. Put up 2, but they call it a charge.
That's going to be a foul on number 11, Justin Caslin, his first, team's third.
So right now there are fouls on Price, Caslin, and Laughing. And the only Edmondson County Wildcat with the fouls, Braxton Highball, as we're down to a minute 20 in this first quarter, 19-10. They fire it ahead to Mills. Mills to Wall in the lane, off the rim. Lawson Rice cleans it up. 19-10 still, minute 10 left to go. Bears still down by 9. DeWeese saw he had a 3 instead, tries to drive in and take the higher percentage shot. Misses. Wall cleans up the rebound. Lawson Rice blocks the shot. We got another rebound here by Edmondson County. We're just going back and forth. It's still 19-10. Braden Wall drives into the lane, shoots, no good. Lawson Rice on the rebound. 42 seconds to go. Price ahead to DeWeese. Lines up for three. Off the rim, over the backboard, no good. 36 seconds remain in this first quarter. 19-10. Edmondson County leads by 9. With the ball, they get it in to Alexander. Bears in a press. He loses it. Wall picks it up, though. Wall goes back to Alexander. He's trying to shake Justin Caslin.
We've got some sort of situation over here at the band.
We've got somebody who's having a medical situation up here. Mills shoots for 3. No good. And we're winding down the last 10 seconds of this one. Lawson Rice puts it up off the glass. No good. We've got medical personnel and EMS coming up here. If you are listening to us and you're in these stands, let's back off and give them some room, folks. We're at the end of the first quarter. It's 19-10. Bears down by 9. Stay with us. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
Has your car been damaged by a deer, ditch, or distracted driver? If so, Chad's Record Service and Body Shop can help get your car back on the road. The pros at Chad's are licensed and insured and will work with your insurance company to make your car like new again. Chad's also offers 24-hour record service, so when the unexpected happens, you won't be stranded on the side of the road. Call Chad's for a free estimate at 270-526-4005. And remember to request Chad's the next time you need a tow.
Welcome back, everybody. I think we're taking a little extra time in between these two quarters as we've got a situation over here. All right, tell you what, we're gonna get started here with the second quarter now, it looks like. Refs are having a conversation with the Bears student section.
I haven't seen them do anything too bad.
There was a player that fell out of bounds for Edmondson County, and there was quite a bit of taunting and folks getting in people's space and that sort of thing. Space, not face. Be really clear about what I said there. I think they're just issuing some warnings and making sure we don't have people up there that don't need to be getting in front of people. All right, 8 minutes on the clock as we get ready to roll with this one. I know there's currently a situation going on up here, and if you're in here and listening to us, do us all a favor. Let's keep our seats and leave emergency services room to take care of business, and we're going to go back to the ball game here. With 7:52, Lawson Rice drops in a little floater from about 4 feet out for 2. Anderson gets it ahead to Wall, or high ball rather. It's tipped out of bounds by Luke Lapping. That first quarter, Wildcats outscored the Bears 19-10. But Bears are putting the Edmondson County Wildcats into a little bit of a scoring drought here. And we hope it stays that way as Anderson fires off a long 3. Trevor DeWeese cleans it up, 19-12 now, 7:30 on the clock. In this second quarter, brought to you by Chad's Auto Body and Wrecker Service. DeWeese on the right side gets it back to Price. Up top, he goes left side now to Caslin. Caslin inside to Lawson Rice. Extra contact, no call. Goes to DeWeese, shoots about a 12-footer, no good. Cleaned up by Highball. Highball going to bring it across for Edmondson County now. 7:07 on the clock in this second quarter. Into Wall, out to Alexander. Back up top to Highball. He goes down in the corner to Anderson. Skip pass. Goes up top to Highball for 3. 22-12 Edmondson. Price rolls right. Drives up to the baseline, shoots, no good. Lawson Rice on the rebound. Puts it up, no good. Cleaned up by Wall. Wall's going to bring it forward quickly across the line. He's just going to drive inside the left, kick it out to Alexander. He's going to walk it back up top and give it to Highball. Coach Johnson for Edmondson County calling something out here. Back up top to Alexander. Left side now to Highball. Skip pass to the baseline. He had Braden Wall cutting in for 2. Like it or not, that was a pretty play. 24-12, Bears down by 12. 6 minutes left in this second quarter. Justin Caslin brings it up top to Price, who's double teamed. Kicks it down baseline to Luke Laughing, who almost loses it. Fires it inside now to Lawson Rice, up off the glass for 2. With 5:45 left to go, Bears still down by 10. It's 24-14 here in Edmondson County. Anderson rather. Steps call. It's going to go Bears' way. DeWeese gets it into Price with 5:39 left to go. Our medical situation seems to be sorted out. I think somebody just got a little excited and overwhelmed, and now they're back up on their seat, and we're good to go. Bears throw it out of bounds into the bench of Edmondson County. Checking in now, we've got Mills and Bates. Anderson and Bass taking a seat. 5:33 left to go, 24-14. Edmondson County ball. They get it in to Highball. He rolls to his left. Oh, stutter step. That was a walk. Abe Conley called it. Good eyes on Sean down there reffing this one. Took him a second, but he got it done. Keegan Grubb checking in now for Trevor DeWeese. And we got Bass checking back in. I don't know who he's going in for. But Edmondson's got 6 men on the court. Okay, here we go. Bowden Bates takes a seat. Grubb gets it into Price. 5:24 left to go. We're down by 10 here. 24-14. Edmondson County with the lead. They go left side to Caslin. They go to Luke Laughing. In the post position now, Lawson Rice goes up to shoot, loses it to Braxton Highball. He loses it on his gather. It's going to go out of bounds on the Bears with a pretty emphatic call by the ref here. Now Bass is taking a seat, and Bates is back in. Don't quite know why the switcheroo here, but they'll figure it out. They go in through Bates to Alexander up at the top of the key. He's looking for somebody open, goes left side back to Bates. Bates rolls right to Highball, who shoots a fancy three that doesn't go in. 24-14. Price gets it ahead to Laughing at the baseline already, gives it into Lawson Rice, who drives the lane for 2. 6 points for Rice in this quarter alone. He was held to 2 in the first. Alexander gets it ahead to Mills. Correction, Bates. Bates goes up top to Highball, looking for somebody to be open. We got a timeout taken, a full by Coach Johnson for Edmondson County. We're going to take one as well, try to catch our breath. Stay with us. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
It's finally sports season. Time to break out the blankets and stadium seats and head out to support your favorite Butler County Bear. Warren RECC was started right here in South Central Kentucky, and we're still run right here by people you know and trust. That's a cooperative difference. We're proud of our hometown roots, and we're honored to support our local athletes. To learn more about Warren RECC, visit www.wrecc.com or give us a call at 526-3384.
Whew. Man, it's loud in here tonight, folks. Butler County Bears down by 10, down by 8 right now. 24-16 with 4:30 left to go in this Chad's Auto Body and Wrecker Service second quarter of action. Bears were outscored by 9 points in that first quarter, 19-10. Edmondson County has now increased it to 24-16, but they've lost a little of their lead. As they inbound the ball, Edmondson County gets it into the backcourt to Alexander. He goes right to Highball. Seems to be some confusion about what they're calling. Goes left side to Bass, back up top to Alexander. They're trying to stretch the Bears out, who are in a 2-3. Coach Dockery trying to make sure nobody gets left open for a three-pointer. Highball is currently, but Caslin will pick him up quickly if it goes that way. He does. Caslin is screened by Wall. They go left side to Bass for 3, no good. The putback by Highball, rebounded by Keegan Grubb. Gets it to Price now. 3:50 left, still 24-16. Price drives left side for 3. Off the rim, off the backboard, no good. Cleaned up by Wall. Wall brings it all the way forward. They lose it out of bounds. Pass intended for Caden Mills, just had a little too much pep on it. Lands in the Butler County student section. Rice gets it in now to Price. 3:41 left to go in the second quarter. Brought to you by Chad's Auto Body and Wrecker Service. 24-16. Bears down by 8. Skip pass over to Justin Caslin. He goes inside to Lawson Rice. He's got 3 men on him and puts it up, and he's fouled. Come on, guys. There it is. Brady, who's that foul on?
That foul's going to be on number 2. Well, hang on. Number 35. I'm sorry. Braxton Highball, his second, team second.
That's kind of a big deal. If he picks up a third in this quarter, it's going to be a really big deal as Lawson Rice goes to the line. First one is up, no good. I couldn't make one with that student section standing there behind it anyway.
24, Joshua Decker, also Tyler Anderson, and Golden Bates.
All right, second shot in this final finish trip to the stripe for Lawson Rice. It is up. It is in. 7 points for Rice in this quarter. 3:28 left to go, 24-17. Bears only down by 7. Turnover to the Bears. Keegan Grubb for 2, no good. Laughing, throws it back in. It goes off the, let's see who it went off of. I think it went off of Keegan Grubb. It's going to be Edmondson County ball. Bears pressing now. Alexander ahead to Highball. Grubb picks him up. He goes down. Baseline to Bowden Bates for 2. 3:05 left, 26-17. Price trying to get somebody screened off of him. Shoots a 3 anyway.
Ty Price's first points on the night. Kentucky Farm Bureau 3-point play.
Across the court pass now to Alexander for 3. And he hits it. And I lose my pencil. Hang on, here we go. Price brings it across the timeline. Left side to Caslin. Caslin, skip pass to Keegan Grubb. What is, no call. It went out of bounds finally as Highball mows over Keegan Grubb to track it down.
Back in lineup for the Wildcats.
Keegan Grubb shaking up on that play.
Yeah, he is. He's going to take a seat, and Trevor DeWeese checks in for him. 2:32 left to go, 29-20. Still a 9-point lead for Edmondson County right now. In this second quarter, brought to you by Chad's Auto Body and Wrecker Service. Caslin, left side, 12-foot jumper off the rim, no good. Luke laughing with the putback as he falls to his back. He gets it in anyway. Edmondson County gets ahead to Anderson. He's going to try to penetrate inside. He can't. Throws left side now to Alexander in the corner to number 24 who is checked in. Joshua Decker. And he picks up a 3-pointer. Bears struggling to get it in there, and now gets it in the corner to Price for 3. Money!
32-25. Wildcats lead. And they throw it out of bounds. It's going to be Butler County ball.
Got to give a shout out to Osei and Amy Thomas watching from Jetson. Minute 43 left to go. It's 32-25 in the second quarter. Edmondson County in the lead. Rice checks it into Price in the backcourt. Down to DeWeese. Gives it to Price on the right side. He's going to roll right. Fire a 3. No good. Cleaned up now by Decker. Decker gets it ahead to Bass, to Anderson now. He's at the free throw line with it. Gives it out to Alexander for 3. No good. Cleaned up by Bass. Steps all over the place, but puts a shot up with no call. He gets it. He did the boot scoot and boogie before he shot that one. Ty Price for 3, no good. Cleaned up by Alexander. He picked up his dribble, but ref let him get away with it since he got hit in the ear. Minute left.
1 minute.
Bears still down by 9, 34-25 as they get it over to Bass. Back over to Alexander left side. Bears in this 2-3, not letting any gaps form. As Bass goes left to Alexander again. Right side to Anderson. Skip pass to Alexander, who's going to run baseline. Throws it out to Anderson for 3, no good. Trevor DeWeese cleans it up with 30 seconds, 34-20.
Soon.
Looks like it. We're in the control room now. Let's see if we can get it to work. All right, please, please, please work.
Here we go.
Everybody cross your fingers and toes and whatever else you got.
And we're a go.
I don't know why we're on the Russellville game.
Well, we're on. Says we're on, and we'll just get that scoreboard adjusted there. So once again, if you're just tuning in with us on YouTube, we lost connection for a short little bit. There in the last few seconds, Braxton Highball put up 2 more to take Edmondson to 36 before the close of the first half. So your score currently 36-25. The Wildcats lead the Bears here.
While we're sitting
at Edmondson County,
let's talk some stats real quick, because there's some things that are going to have to change in the second half if the Bears want to take a shot at this district championship. Right now, Ty Price has been held to 6 points. Both of those, all 6 of those came from 2 Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Bobby Smith 3-point plays.
That's right, they did.
We're a little befuddled up here right now, folks. We get a little flustered whenever the internet doesn't do what it's supposed to do, and then we start to mess up what we're saying and have to take deep breaths and slow down a little bit. All right, the only free throws that have been thrown in this game came from Lawson Rice. He was 1 for 2 in that trip to the stripe, total of 9 points in that first half. Trevor DeWeese came in and put up 8 in the first quarter and was scoreless in the second for a total of 8 in the first half. Luke Laughing, an early basket in that second quarter, but nothing after that. 2 for the half. For a total for the Bears of 25. 10 in the first quarter, 15 in the second. For the Edmondson County Wildcats, 9 for Highball, 9 for Alexander, 2 for Anderson, 4 for Bass, 5 for Bates, 4 for Wall, 3 for Decker, for a total of 36. First quarter, Bears were outscored 19-10. Second quarter, outscored 17-15. They're closing the gap 1 quarter at a time, but the question is going to remain, do they have enough time to close it all the way, bring this back to a 1-score game? Hopefully we do. I know we've got some folks experiencing some challenges with our YouTube tonight. We are back and doing everything we can to keep us going. Looks like a couple people have come back. We've been able to get over 200 viewers on the stream so far. We're back up to about 103 with 4:50 left in halftime. We're going to take a break, send it to the station. No, we're not. We're going to keep it right here.
I'll get you there.
And I'm getting the messages coming in now. My internet on my phone has come back too. All right. I think we're all back now. It's just taking us some time. My phone is still accepting text messages. I'm at 870-222-7604. You want to give us a shout out and give the Bears some love, we'll give you a shout out on the air so that when they come back and watch this later, they can hear how many people out there are supporting them. We got 4:05 left at halftime. So far, not too many shenanigans in the stands, which is probably for the best. I did see an interesting little flag down there in the student section. We're not going to say what it said, but it's there. .45 left to go. Which internet are you using on that one, Brady?
The MiFi.
Okay. And our MiFi seems to be holding.
What internet are you using?
I'm using the MiFi as well because it's the one that's working.
Jacob Reed.
Uh-oh.
Come to the scores table. Everybody mentions.
How you doing, brother?
Jacob Reed.
If you happen to know somebody named Jacob Reed, that person is advised to visit the scorer's table. Not quite sure why, but they're looking for you. All right, 3 minutes left here in halftime. If you're just joining us again on the YouTube cutout, it is currently 36-25 Wildcats here in Edmondson County. Bears going to have to try to stage a comeback early in this third quarter. And, you know, Jonah, we talked about this in the pregame show. When you come out intense after halftime, it can really change momentum, and we could change the trajectory of this game.
Yeah, and this is setting up to be very similar to the girls' game, who had a 15-point deficit after the first quarter and ended up losing by 15. They had that hole that they dug in the first quarter and could never get it back. But let's hope we see a different result for the Bears tonight.
That's right. And Bears were in a very similar predicament against Edmondson County at home just a couple weeks ago.
Justin Casson. He'll fire this time. No good. And Braden Wall is going to come away with that rebound. And they're going to give it to number 1. That's Bass. Over the Wall. Back out to Alexander, who loses it to Caslin. No good. But Ty Price is going to draw a foul. Foul on number 0, Will Alexander, his first.
That's going to be team's first. There we go.
I don't want to be I don't want to get ahead of ourselves here, but I think we might be back up. Just 1 second, folks.
Bass drives in, no good. Is allegedly fouled by Justin Caslin as he goes up for the shot.
I like that allegedly, because that looked alleged to me too. It's currently 39-25 with 6:45 left to go in this third quarter, brought to you by the Butler County Board of Education.
That is Justin Caslin's second.
I believe we're back up and running again on Facebook, or not Facebook, YouTube and the radio.
Bass's first free throw attempt is good. He'll line up to shoot his second. It's up. It is good.
That's going to take it to 41-25.
Bears looking to find some offense as Trevor Louise has it at the top of the key.
Louise goes to his right to Price. Price. Deep three. Money! Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Bobby Smith. 3-point play by Ty Price. 6:25 left to go. 28-41. Edmondson County in the lead. Anderson goes to shoot and gets fouled. See who they call this on. They got some choices.
Number 20, Luke Laughing. That's his second, team second. At the line.
Fouls on number 20, Luke Laughing. 41-28. Bears trail by 13. Make it 14. As Anderson's first shot is up and good. Second shot in the air. It's good.
All right. Bears control now as they bring it across the timeline with 6:15 left to go. Price goes right. Shoots 3 off the rim and bounces up and in. Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Bobby Smith, 3-point play.
43-31.
6 minutes left in this third quarter, brought to you by the Butler County Board of Education. Wall goes from the baseline left side to Anderson. Goes up top to high ball over to Alexander on the right. Oh, that came close to a walk. He gets it inside to Wall. Wall goes left side to Anderson. Throws it back in to Wall for 2. 6 points for Wall.
There we go.
Price double teamed out at the timeline. Gets it ahead to Luke Laughing. Goes right side to DeWeese. DeWeese rolls up to the top. Gives it to Price. Everybody pointing just because there was a trip. That doesn't mean anything. Lawson Rice drives the lane for 2. Both Edmondson and Butler County fans were pointing to see if they'd get a foul out of that one. They did not. Edmondson County gets it all the way ahead to Wall. Goes back up top now to high ball. Turns, gives it to Alexander. He goes from the top of the key for 3 for 2, and he nails it.
He has made
48 to 33 now with 4:50 left to go. Butler loses it to Anderson. Gives it to Alexander for another 3 off the rim. No good. Scramble for the rebound. Luke Laughing gets it and clears out. Gives it ahead to Price. Price brings it across the timeline, drives the lane, kicks it to Rice. 12-foot jumper for 2.
48-35.
4:30 left in this third quarter. Anderson drives the length of the court, gets to the baseline, and decides, I don't want to shoot this. Gives it to Bass. Tries to give it back to Anderson. Cleaned up and stolen by Luke Laughing. Ty Price goes and puts up 2 very quickly. 48-37. Now we're dealing with 11-point lead for Edmondson County. Stolen by Caslin. They get it to Lawson Rice. He goes ahead to Price. Price all the way down the court to Caslin, picked off by Highball, who lands somewhere behind the Butler County bench.
The other side of the Butler County bench.
Colton Hudson checks in for DeWeese. Correction for Laughing. DeWeese is going to check this one in. In for the Bears, you've got Hudson, DeWeese, Rice, Caslin, who's got it left side now, and Price up at the top. Goes inside to Lawson Rice. Goes to shoot, gets stolen by Highball. He's going to drag it all the way down and give it to Alexander off the glass for 2. Bears need to come up with a shooting solution here. Ty Price tries to become that with a three-pointer off the front of the rim. No good. Highball on the rebound. He's calling Alexander up. Gives it back to Highball. Takes his momentum down to the baseline, kicks it right side to Bates, who shoots a 3. And we got a timeout taken. 53-37, very quickly. This one's starting to get out of hand for the Bears here.
Full timeout taken by Butler County.
We'll take one as well. Stay with us. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
The athletes aren't the only stars in the Butler County school system. Butler County students excel at everything from bridge building to building rockets. Our bands and choirs are consistently some of the best in the entire state. Graduates from our Advanced Technology Center are ready to join the workforce with in-demand skills. And scholarship awards are at an all-time high for BCHS graduates. The Butler County Board of Education is proud of our students, on and off the field, and reminds you that they're committed to success, one student at a time.
Round 3 is over halfway complete here. 3:26 left to go in this third quarter, brought to you by the Butler County Board of Education. Edmondson County with a commanding 16-point lead over your Butler County Bears right now. It's 53-37. We've got our YouTube running. We've got our radio running. And we're back in this one now. Edmondson County fans on their feet. In for the Bears, you've got Colton Hudson, Ty Price, Lawson Rice, Justin Caslin, and Trevor DeWeese. In for Edmondson, looks like Wall, Bates, Highball, Mills, and Alexander. Price gets it ahead to Hudson. He's going to shoot a 3 off the front of the rim into the hands of Highball with 3:15 left to go. Edmondson County pushing now. They get it in the corner to Bates off the backboard into the hands of Ty Price. Bears trying to get sorted out on offense here as Price is going to drive into the left wing, skip past to Trevor DeWeese for 3. And there's that shooting solution we talked about.
Kentucky Farm Bureau three-point play by Trevor DeWeese.
Mills trapped by DeWeese, gives it over to Highball. He dumps it inside now to Wall. They go out to Bates, to Alexander for 3, and he nails it. So what you're seeing right now by Edmondson County is really good ball movement, and they're keeping a man outside the perimeter to get comfortable. They stretch the defense away and get the 3. DeWeese, right side, goes up top to Colton Hudson in the corner to Caslin.
That is Will Alexander's 5th three-point play on the night.
Price at the top of the key goes left side to Hudson. He gives it into Rice, who fires it out to DeWeese for 3. Bears say we can play that game too. We're just going to have to stop them from playing if we want to stay in this one. Ahead to Highball now. Pass goes all the way down to Bowden Bates. Up top to Alexander, and Justin Caslin's going to get rung up here, I believe. We'll get Brady Jones with the official there. You say his 3rd?
That's Justin Caslin's 3rd, team's 3rd.
Luke Laughing coming to check in now. Colton Hudson
taking a seat.
Yep. 56-43. Edmondson County still in the lead by 13. Highball got it in the backcourt. Brings it ahead, drives the lane, gives it now to Mills, up top to Anderson. Goes back to Highball at the top of the key. He's looking for somebody open in three-point territory. He can't find him, so he goes Anderson from the elbow for 2. No good. Lawson Rice on the cleanup. Lawson Rice pushes forward, gives it to Caslin off the glass for 2. No good, but he's fouled. Who's that foul on?
Foul's on Braxton Highball, his 3rd.
I would love to see him pick up 2 more pretty quickly. Caslin is going to go to the line to shoot 2 with 1:32 left, 56-43. Caslin puts his first shot up. It's in. His first point of the game. Some substitutions here. Bass comes in, and so does Alexander. Bates and Mills take a seat. 1:32 left, 56-44. Caslin gets set. No good, cleaned up by Wall. Wall gets it ahead to Bass. Bears are pressing, and it's leaving him out of position here as Anderson drives all the way down, kicks it back up top to Highball, and Bears are now back into 2-3. Goes right side to Alexander, tries to get it ahead to Wall. Unsure what the call was there.
It hit Trevor DeWeese's foot, I think.
Okay. So now they're going to go to the baseline to check it in. Alexander will throw it in. He's looking all the way up top to Highball. Ty Price trying to give him some trouble. He loses it. Bears pick it up. Luke Laughing's got it, and we've also got a jump ball, but we have possession.
It's going to be Bears ball.
1:13 left to go. Bears down by 12. The squeegee man comes out here and takes care of it after it's already taken care of. All right, Price got it in the backcourt. 1:10 left to go. Ahead to Rice at the perimeter. Not used to seeing him there. Head fakes a 3, gives it out to Price. Bass is trying to press Price. Oh, we've got a foul as Luke Laughing was screening Bass. Bass knocked him down, and it looks like he tried to stomp him. That may have been incidental, but man, it looked ugly. It's going to be Bears ball, and Bass is going to take a seat. Bowden Bates comes in for him as DeWeese is trying to check this one in and gets it into Caslin. Under a minute now in this third quarter. Fires it baseline, it gets to Highball. And we got a foul.
Foul's going to be on Luke Laughing.
And foul's number 20, Luke Laughing. That's his third, team's fourth.
His third, team's fourth.
That may have been a, I'll get you back here for what happened a moment ago. Alexander gets it ahead now to Anderson, over to Bates, back to Anderson up top. Anderson fires it inside to Highball in the lane. He's immediately covered up, has to go back out to Anderson. Anderson goes to the baseline to Wall, who kicks it back out up top to Highball for 2, no good. Lawson Rice tips away the rebound, but Highball picks it back up. Highball's gonna drive the lane, kick it baseline to Wall, who shoots. Shot is blocked. He got fouled, though. I think that foul might be on DeWeese.
That's his first, team's fifth.
What's the official there, Brady?
It's number 32, Trevor DeWeese, his first, team's fifth.
Wall will shoot 2. 22 seconds left to go. Double deuce going to the line. 56-44.
First shot is up. It's good.
And Edmondson County extends their lead to 13 as Bass checks back in. So does Mills for Alexander. Wall gets set for his second shot. It's up. It's in.
Line for the Wildcats, number 24, Joshua Decker.
Decker comes back in for the Wildcats as Wall takes a seat. Price trying to draw something up for the Bears here. Gets a screen from Rice.
That foul's going to be on number 31, Caden Mills, his first.
31, Caden Mills,
team's
his
fourth.
first, team's fourth.
15 seconds left, so Trevor DeWeese is going to check it in. With team 4 now, they're approaching the 1-and-1. They're not committing shooting fouls is the problem, so we're not getting shots here. Ball's tipped out of bounds by Anderson. Or did they call that on Rice?
It's our ball.
Okay. Bears are going to retain possession after the throw in to Rice got tipped out of bounds. He's going to throw it into Rice again now. Gives it to Price, left side. He fakes a 3, gets some squirrely and goes up and puts it into the line, up at the baseline to shoot. Gets open for 3 after Carson Miller gets the rebound. 3 Bears go after that rebound. Lawson Rice is the main one. He is fouled hard with a lot of contact on that rebound, but they call him for a walk. 0.9 seconds left. Bears down by 14. It's 58-44 Edmondson County. Long three, the length of the court, no good. And we're going to take a quick timeout here. It's 58-44. Stay with us as we enter the fourth quarter, brought to you by the Essentials Insurance Group. You listen to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
Stoodle Financial Services in Bowling Green is ready to help you file your taxes this season. Tax season can be a stressful time, but it doesn't have to be. Stoodle Financial Services is here to provide a hassle and worry-free experience. Their experts have years in the industry and know exactly how to get you the best deal on your return. Michael Elmore is ready to help you take control of your financial future with no risk. To find out more, give him a call at 270-505-5510. They don't just offer tax preparation. They can be your coach with smart investments. The deadline for filing is approaching fast. Don't wait. Give Stoodle Financial Services a call at 270-438-2611 or stop by their location at 164 Old Porter Pike Road in Bowling Green.
Welcome back, folks. Butler County Bears down by 14 as we enter the fourth quarter, brought to you by the Essentials Insurance Group. We've got some conversations going on with the Butler County student section. I know there was some communication between one of those players, or one of those fans and a ref. And the ref is having a conversation with Butler County administrator who's talking to our students. Looks like nobody's going home or nothing. They're just telling them, hey, keep your cool. You're all right. All right. 58-44 here in this fourth quarter with 8 minutes on the clock. Edmondson County leads by 14. In for the Bears, you've got Rice, Carson Miller, Ty Price, Luke Laughing, and Trevor DeWeese. Caslin took a seat in that third quarter with 3 fouls. He'll probably be back here in just a moment. High ball in the backcourt, trying to get ahead. Finally does. Into the corner to Anderson, who's covered up. He's got high ball cutting into the lane for 2.
Price going to take it over the wing, drive to the corner.
He gets tripped.
He's fouled by number 30. That's going to be Tyler Anderson, his first.
That was number 30, Tyler Anderson. That's his first.
Team fifth. One more, and we'll get to the line. All right, DeWee's going to check this one in for the Bears. Goes inside to Rice. Rice, left side, turning inside the wing, trying to find something, gives it out up top to Price. He's just going to shoot a 3, nails it. 60-47, 13-point lead for Edmondson. Anderson shoots, gets fouled.
That foul's going to be on number 24, Lawson Rice, his first. It's going to send Anderson to the line.
Tyler Anderson will shoot 2.
Anderson will go to the line for 2. .7:23 left in this fourth quarter. Anderson's first shot is up and in.
As Caslin comes in for Carson Miller.
We got our starters back in here now. Just to let folks know, regardless of the outcome of this game, the Bears will advance into the regional tournament for Region 3 as Anderson's second shot goes in. So we will get some scheduling out on that next week, or this weekend rather, as the draw is tomorrow. Ty Price at the top of the key with it. Just going to shoot 3. He was well guarded by Anderson. Wall gets it ahead to Alexander. He's thinking about a 3, working his way out into position, but has to give it up top to Highball. He's going to drive the lane, kick it out to Anderson. Drive baseline, give it to Highball. Inside the lane, turns, shoots, no good. Put back by Highball, no good. Scramble for the rebound now. Highball comes up with it, gives it to Wall, gives it out to Anderson. Tips it into Highball again at the baseline for 2, no good. Highball gets his own rebound. We've got to come up with a rebound down here. And we got a jump ball situation.
Jump ball.
Another squeegee man call. With 6:41 left, it's 62-47. Highball was really wanting a foul there, didn't get it. It's going to be Bears ball. We're going to have to come up with a rebound. There were 4 rebounds on that one play, all by Edmondson County. DeWeese brings it across the timeline. Works his way to the left, shoots it inside to Lawson Rice, who loses it. Ty Price comes up with it, tries to give it away. It's stolen away by Highball. Highball gets it tipped away by Luke Laughing. It's going to go out of bounds. Justin Caslin ran halfway up the Edmondson County stands to go get it. And we got an Edmondson County fan who's getting pretty aggressive over here, telling them they're going to have to sit down or he's going to have to leave. And here we go. Sheriff's coming out. All right. And we're back to the ball game here. They check it into Highball. Highball. Ahead to Anderson. Baseline to Wall. 10-footer for 2. Hey, Jonah, keep an eye on that over there for me. Price works his right side now, goes to Trevor DeWeese for 3. No good. Out of bounds. Lots of contact.
The gentleman has sat down, it looks like.
As probably the best case scenario. 6:03 left to go, 64-47. Bears down by 17 now. Stolen away. Lawson Rice tips it to Trevor DeWeese on the inbound. Ty Price has it at the top of the key. He's just going to shoot 3. High ball. Fouls him from 3-point territory. Ty Price will get 3 shots.
That's going to be Highball's 4th.
That is big. This means that you've got one of the top free throw shooters in the state at the line right now.
Oh, no.
First shot, up and in. 5:52 left, 64-48, and Highball is still in with 4 fouls. 5:52 left. They're just going to let him play, maybe. As Mills and Bates get ready to check in. Price's second shot is up off the front of the rim, no good. Bass and Highball both take a seat. All right, with this third shot, 5:52 left in this fourth quarter, 64-48. Price gets set. It's up, it's in. Price 2 for 3 on that final finish trip to the stripe. Edmondson County gets it ahead to Anderson. Shot blocked by Trevor DeWeese. They go back to Bates. Shot blocked again. Lawson Rice comes down with the rebound, gets it ahead to Top Price. Price works his left side. And they call him for a charge.
Number 2, Ty Price. That's his second.
Ty Price is second. Team 7.
Both teams will shoot 1 in the bonus.
Anderson may have won, or maybe should be nominated for an Academy Award for that particular stumble there. They get it back ahead now to Anderson. Under the line to Bates. Stolen by Price and Laughing. 5:18 left to go as Price brings it on the right side for 3. No good. Cleaned up by Wall. Wall's got nobody. He finally finds. Let's see. He went to Alexander, and they're going to call Laughing on the block. It's going to send Alexander to shoot the 1-and-1 with 64-49 and 5:07 left to go. And student section for the Butler County Bears is starting to chant, "I'm blind, I'm deaf, I want to be a ref." Don't know about that. Alexander from the line shoots the first, misses the front end. Luke Laughing on the cleanup. Bears bring it down now.
That is the first free throw that Edmondson County has missed all night.
That is accurate. Price ahead to Laughing on the right side to DeWeese for 3. He had Highball in his face. Anderson on the rebound. Gets it ahead to Highball. Only Lawson Rice can save us, and he does, but he gets a foul. Man.
That's going to be Lawson Rice's second.
Fouls number 24, Lawson Rice.
That's going to send number 35, Braxton Highball, to the line.
At the line, Braxton Highball. He'll shoot 2.
Highball will shoot
49. Bears trail by 15.
He gets set. This will be 2.
Shots
First
up.
one.
No good.
Second miss of the night for Edmondson.
That's right. Just needed to open the floodgates, right?
4 minutes left, folks. Anything can happen. Second shot is up and in. Timeout taken by Coach Brad Johnson for Edmondson County. We're going to take one as well. Stay with us. You're listening to 103.5 North, 101.5 South, WLBQ.
For sports teams to succeed, they need good leaders. Point guards and quarterbacks call the right plays to put their teammates in position to score and lead their teams to victory. Kendall Embry at Embry & Watts CPAs wants to be your team leader when it comes to business and personal accounting services. Kendall is ready to call the right plays to keep you compliant with the IRS and keep some of your hard-earned money in your pocket. Tax season is right around the corner, so stop by his office on Main Street in Morgantown today.
All right, 65-49 with 4:46 left to go in this fourth quarter, brought to you by the Essentials Insurance Group. So